G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me Zawoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 once again. And as you can see, I am back in my testing world, and it's kind of really just starting to dawn on me just how much crap I've built in this world so far. Look, there's the cage over there, the rabbit pen, the base that I like, the firing range that I built at the very start. All these things, everything everywhere. There's not a whole lot of space left. You can't even load everything I've built in. Oh, that's a secret. Don't want to show that one. Might have to blur that one out, or just like leave it as a little teaser. I'm not sure. That's editing Josh's decision, not current Josh's decision, because I don't like making choices. Anyway, I'm in this nice little cleared patch of grass. Still haven't downloaded like the lawn cutter mod that people have been telling me to get yet, because I cleared this one previously specifically for the next build, and that next build is going to be something new. I've done a lot of things in this world and in this game, tested a lot of things, but the only thing I haven't tested yet is water. Can you use water as a defensive tactic? People have shown me some of their bases on Twitter and on the Patreon Discord about, you know, how they've implemented it, like how they can use the water with traps and slow the zombies down, kind of like barbed wire. And I'm like, hey, that seems like a cool idea. I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm blatantly gonna steal that idea and build my own water defense base and see if it can stand up to some serious punishment. So I'm gonna need some materials, and well, actually the first thing I'm gonna need is my trusty dev super digger. I'm gonna show you guys how to get it. A bunch of the comments are like, hey, how do you get the super digger gun and the one-shot kill pistol? And the easiest way to do it is to click this thing here. It's a stack of PCs, or like, you know, a stereo, or however you want to like identify that image as. It's like a Rorschach test, and you want to type in dev. Simple as that. Then you got all the things here, so that you just need the super digger and the instant death pistol. I mean, the rest of the stuff, I mean, or the paintbrush is helpful as well. You don't need to actually have. Wow, that was terrible. Those were almost words. Instead, I just went ha 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 ha. Or you don't need to have paint in your inventory to use the dev paintbrush. You could just paint as much as you like, and all, like, you know, the pimp poncho and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, those are the tools that I use, and then on top of that, I'm also going to need some stainless steel blocks. I build everything out of stainless steel these days, given that I can destroy it in one hit. All right, let's get building. So I'll quickly show you what my kind of idea is going to be. This is going to be where I stand and fight from. So this is going to be the channel full of water. I'm making it 3 high. The water's only going to be 2 deep, I think, from what I've got in my head at least. I'm not sure if I can make water 2 deep, but I'll find out if I can or not later on. And then down here is where they're going to be at. Actually, I've made that one too close. Get rid of these ones. This is where they're going to try and get out to come and try and fight me. They're going to go up the ramps like this, and they're going to come out here and go around the outside of these blocks here to try and get me in here. But here is going to be an edge gap, a drop gap, a half block trick, whatever you want to call it. They're going to fall through here, and they're going to have to go all the way back to the start down here, jump back in the lake, and come back up. So they'll be nice and slow the whole way through. I can put some traps and shit in here as well. But when they get to the very end, I don't have to worry about them, because they'll fall through, and then I'll go back to the start, and I can kill them again later on. Nice and easy, nice and simple. I haven't really tested if I can make the water too deep yet, though. So that might be the main drawback, but we'll figure that out when we get there, somehow, some way. Before I get too far into it, I am going to paint everything to make it look. I still don't like the look of stainless steel. I like how strong it is, and I like that it does a really good job of. Damn it! I fucking knew I was gonna do that. Oh, I hate the spray gun option on this. Why don't you just do what I'm actually looking at? I do a real good job of making sure whatever I want to paint is actually in my field of view, and then you go painting shit off in the distance anyway. It's so frustrating. But yeah, I like the effectiveness and the stability and the structural integrity of the stainless steel. I just don't like how it looks, so I'm just going to not use it and make it look like sidewalk instead, one of my go-to textures. Just I like the big blocky feel of it. Paint the bottom. In fact, you know what? No, I've got a better idea. You know, I'm going to paint the bottom here. Seeing as it's going to be all water in there, I'm going to paint it blue. Like a pool. You know, you don't paint your pool, you know, to look like a sidewalk. You paint it to look like a pool. So go through here and make all this lovely and blue all the way along. So then the water will have that nice, clean, aqua Caribbean feel while I'm murdering zombies in it. So with the pool all built and painted, it's time to start putting some water in. Now for this, I'm going to be using the water block POI. So because I'm in dev mode, I can, you know, just grab the water that you'd normally put somewhere else and build it like that, because that's way easier for me than using the bucket. So you can do this in survival. You just need to go to a water source, get a bucket, and you can start bringing all your water over like that. But that's way too tedious for me, and I cannot be asked, so instead I'm just going to use the POI stuff. It's the same effect in the end, this just saves me a whole bunch of time. So that's how you do it in survival, but I'm doing it this way. Oh good, you can get 2-layer water. I was worried there for a second. It was all staying single height. You just got to place enough of it that it decides that, okay, I'll fill up the space. Oh, it was the water. I thought I heard the sound of like a zombie horde coming in. I was like, that's a really inconvenient time for that to happen. Not that there'd be too much trouble with my sweet insta-kill. But like, I didn't want to deal with that. But it's the sound of running water, and suddenly I need to take a piss. I'm not sure why. I know exactly why, but no. I'm filming, I'm building, I'm having fun. Urine can wait. There we go. Look at that. That actually looks fucking awesome. I mean, if you ever want to take a dip, oh, it's lovely and cool in here. You can just swim around, enjoy yourself. You don't have to worry about anything. Go underwater, be super stealthy. You know, I'm going to start, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start building pools into all my bases. I've got the sweet bachelor pad over there, but you know what? The bachelor pad doesn't have a pool. So I reckon I'm going to build a pool either on the back deck or on the roof. I don't know where. I'll figure that out later. Maybe I can have like the glass bottom pool looking into my bachelor pad, so the pool's on top with the glass bottoms or ceiling for the bachelor pad itself. That's a good idea. I might actually build that. Maybe I'll make a video about me building the pool over there. You should probably let me know if you want that to be a video, because otherwise I might just build it for myself for my own shits and giggles. But this looks fucking wicked. But now that that's there, it's time to start thinking about zombies. How they're going to get in, how they're going to get out, how they're going to die. I do want to put some traps in there, maybe some barbed wire. In fact, if I put barbed wire in, will that like get rid of the water? I don't need these fucking buckets anymore. Get rid of the buckets. Why don't they stack? Why can't I stack a bucket? Buckets are the most stackable thing in the universe. They fit inside each other. Like they're the babushka dolls. I can't talk. I was too excited about the fact I can't stack a fucking bucket. I am really having a shocking day for talking today. I cannot mouth good. My mouth does not work good-ish thing. Whatever. Can I put barbed wire on the wall without deleting the water block? Oh, I can. Interesting. So if I fill this whole thing up with barbed wire, does that mean that the zombies will move super, super slowly? In fact, let's get it on both sides like this, and we'll just test it with me, and we'll just see, like, because you don't want it to be too, no, abandoned plan, abandoned ship, it's broken everything, destroy the barbed wire, we can't have that. Oh shit, I'm breaking way more stuff. I am not an accurate clicker with my gun. Oh man, I have to pull the water back and paint shit again. God damn it, you worked for like 5 seconds, then you fucked everything up. Fuck you, barbed wire. So if barbed wire's out of the question, what about just like a blade trap? Could I put a blade trap on the wall? Well, I could just, that's so cool. Oh no! No! It was cool, then it's ruined! Okay, maybe I just need to learn a lesson that I can't put anything in here. It's either water or it's nothing. I was really hoping, maybe, well, the first blade trap didn't get rid of it, did it? It just sat there. Okay, well maybe I stagger them. Maybe I go like, oh, that was too far along. Get rid of that one. God damn it. Every time I do anything, it cooks my water. The water's so delicate. It's like an ecosystem. We've got to save the water. Boom. How about that? There. No, can't put there. There. How's my water look? Is water looking fine? Okay, I like that. So they can come through, and whichever line they're on, they can just have their fucking foreheads taken off by bladey goodness. Alright, I can get on board with that. What if I put one here? Damn it, it fucked my water! Look at that. That is a serious death trap. I mean, I wasn't planning on putting this many blade traps in there, but that is the max I can put there. You got to space them 3 apart on each side and then stagger them. So there is no overlap. If there's overlap, you lose the water. I mean, some of the water blocks might have disappeared, but the effect is still there, so it still slows them down. But that is, I mean, if you look at this from where the zombies are going to be standing, like here, like you can either split the middle, but even then, I think you'll still get hit by both. Like if one of the blades hit you in the shoulder, or you go on either side and you're going to get nailed either way. So that's going to be really, really good. I just need to wire all them up to a switch up here. Because that... Oh, wait, but... Oh, no. Okay. You know what? That's how you put the blade traps in there. But I don't want the blade traps. That's not what I'm here for. I might put, like, maybe... something at the end, like maybe over here, so that like if I want to stop having to kill it myself, then I don't, oh shit, then I don't have to, you know, actually worry about it. But like, no, this is not what this is about. This is going to be an XP farm and not just an insta-kill easy farm. So for the entryway, I don't want them getting any ideas about like jumping up on top of here and running all the way along to come and get me this way, because that would ruin all of my plans. So I built a little bit up here just to give an extra little bit of height so they don't jump up there. And then I just need to put something like this. I've also built like a little ramp at the end here. To, like, it just encourage them just to step on down into the nice cool water. Go like that and like that and like that. Build some supports here because I'm probably going to need them. I'm also going to build a ramp on the side. So whichever side they drop down, there's a ramp facing them for them to get back up onto the entry point again. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That is a good idea. Okay, what about zombies coming from a different direction? Maybe I'll just put like so a wall here and make this a ladder. Zombies can climb ladders and like dogs and whatever else can like come up the side through the ramps. Yeah, or actually, maybe I'll just put it all ramps. I don't know. This is what I'm talking about, like making decisions. Decisions are hard and I don't like doing it. Well, this is definitely going to be a ramp, so that's an easy one. Put that like there. But what about the other sides? Or do I even need another entryway? Maybe these two are enough. Alright, that's the design I've decided on. I mean, it's still a ramp at the end of the day, but it's a nice looking ramp, you know? There's extra little things going on. I put some like ramps on the side and some angles to make it look a little less square. They come up here and they get lured straight into the death puddle. That's fine. That's fine with me. So I just need to, first of all, I need to get out of the fucking thing. Okay, turns out I can't get out of the fucking thing. Why not? Is there something? See, I totally meant that. It's an anti-zombie leaving feature. I totally meant that to happen. Okay, there's like a solid wall down there that isn't a ramp. That's why I couldn't get out of there anymore. I need to take that one. I need to get my roller polar. And I need to make all this look the same. Okay, there we go. We're almost done with the painting. We can get to the final stage at the other end. And then we can get ready to murder some shit. Look at that. That's come together really nicely, actually. So you got a long pool. Like, it's like a lap pool almost. And this is where you stand. You can just sit here and you just stand in your cage of safety and nail all the zombies coming for you. That should be nice and easy. Gonna put like a roof on it though, because you got to protect yourself against vultures and shit. But I'm just gonna make it out of like plate. No, what's the better one? It's like there's like corrugated iron. Yeah, sheets. Okay, wait, where there's like other sheets? Sheets. Oh, interesting. Awning sheets. Oh, done. Okay, we're making an awning. I don't care about the vultures now. I just want to have a nice like tarp over the top to keep the sun off. That's fine. If the zombie vultures break in, I can just shoot them and we'll be a-okay. There we go, just like that. Nice and easy. It looks lovely. In fact, no, it doesn't. It looks fucking awful. Okay, I take it back. I'm putting something more sturdy on. I like that no sooner had I decided I wanted to keep the sun off me than I immediately changed my mind and made a glass roof instead. I mean, it kind of does. In fairness, I'll be in here most of the time at night time fighting hordes and shit. Well, I mean, the moonlight isn't the killer. It doesn't give you enough UV for skin cancer. It's only the sun you got to worry about. You need some SPF 50 plus for this bad boy up here. Anyway, the other thing I'm going to do here is just make the simple hatch trick just like that. Is that going to open the right way? Whatever, that'll do. Doesn't really matter too much as long as the hatch doors are there enough to, like, you know, keep the zombies at bay so they can just fall through just like that. And 1, 2, 1, 2. That should all open the right way as well. Put that one the wrong way. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That should be a working water trap base. I hope so. Anyway, let's spawn a couple Arlenes and just see how we end up. Let's go. You know, I'm going to put the Arlenes just over here so I can see them to see what happens to them. Just type Z. Look at me. A bunch of Arlene ferals. There we go. They're all going in. They're all looking like they're kind of dangerous. All right, let's get their attention. So here we go. Look at that. Straight. Wait. Everybody stop. Why are there 5 Arlenes in the pool and 2 out here causing problems? Is that because you got there before I got to my spot? Probably. Okay, let's hang out here and just go. Okay, come on. Look how slow they go. I mean, those are ferals. Those ferals are moving very, very slow. Got plenty of time. There's nail headshots. Oh, look at all the heads in a line. You can make headshots all day, every day. Just go like, bang, headshot, and bang, headshot. Easy as you like. Okay, here we go. What's going to happen here? Anything? Straight in, straight down. Oi! Stop beating on my shit down there, you gooses. Get out of there. All right, now they run all the way back and back into the pool. Yes, that works perfectly. Other than them beating on a couple of the blocks over here, I'm going to put in like an electric fence or something just to shock them so they stop doing that shit. Even though that doesn't really work. Right, that worked like a charm. Let's put the electric fences in anyway, and then we can spawn a 7th day horde, and then we will call this a success. I'm already calling it. This is a success. I've set the time forward to be the day 14 horde, so this should be a pretty good indication of whether or not this will stand up to the actual punishment. I mean, it's going to be a very late game stage horde, but it is always very dark, and in true brutal fashion, we need some lights. You can't have a build without some stadium lighting around. So there's there's one. Okay, so basically, I should be safe from cops in here, I hope. Just hopefully they, this is the moment. This is what I'm worried about. If they're going to show up and come in and come running down the water. Yep, there they are. Look at that. I can just sit. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't hit the water. Just got to make sure I nail them in the head every time. Look at them. Look how slow they go. I mean, if I wasn't coming up against like a bunch of fucking irradiators, this would be perfect. But even if they make it through, they're not going to get to me. They're just going to fall down the side and continue on their merry way. There's just a little swarm of them. That's so... Oh, that's a cop. No. Bad cop. I refuse. I refuse to let you destroy all my hard work. Fuck you, copy buddy. You're gonna die. If you poke your head up again, I'm gonna fuck you up again. Fuck you. Alright, moment of truth. They're gonna come around the sides. Sounds like they did. Sounds like they went down, took a swing, went back to the start again. Catch you fucking later, buddy. Keep it going. Round and round they go until I've gradually killed every single fucking one of them. Oh, there's another cop coming. No. Oh, shit. I shot over the top. No. Bad, Mr. Policeman. I mean, I don't have a thing against cops, but you in particular can fuck off right back to your donut store, you big fat bastard. Oh, okay. Alright, we're good. There's some all the way down to the front. We're all good, though. We're doing fine. They're beating on shit to the side, but that's no real trouble. I like not having to worry about my back. I don't have to, like, be turning around trying to figure out where all the monsters are, because they're all right in front of me, and if they're not in front of me, they will be soon. There's the morning. I have survived the night nice and easily. I mean, I probably could have done it even better if I had a rifle instead of using this bloody crossbow that takes forever to do what I want it to do. I mean, the crossbow's pretty good, but I could have had like an AK or like any sort of rifle just tearing these guys apart because they're just here all day long. The only trouble with this is you have to hit them in the noggin. You've got to put it through their skull or else you're just wasting ammo and wasting everybody's time. So, I mean, you got to be a good shot, which unfortunately I am not, if you can probably tell. But as long as you can hit him in the head, I mean, there's enough head to aim for, you should be pretty okay. I think we're done. I feel like everyone's been killed. That worked like an absolute chump. Oh no, you didn't see this. This was definitely not fixed right now. It was definitely always proper and it wasn't showing its true colors underneath. I mean, not only did that work like a charm, it's also fucking sexy. Like that, like the clear blue water, the nice little like cage at the end. I mean, you could make, I mean, the only problem I had was that one cop shot me from distance and did a little bit of damage to my bars. But other than that, if you're on top of like the cops, if you make sure you see them and hit them quickly, I would have if I didn't miss the shot and shoot over his head, then you really have nothing to worry about. This worked like an absolute treat. That went about as well as I ever could have really hoped for. I mean, it's a complicated build and it takes some time, but I mean, it works. If this is what you wanted to do to survive a horde, you could. There's probably better ways to do it that are more resource and time efficient, but I mean, who doesn't love the clear blue waters of the Caribbean as your zombie killing field? I mean, I know I do. So I am gonna have to come back and build some more cool ways to survive 7 days to die in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure to like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.